Welcome again to the London Quiz. Today, questions about people and what they do. Now, this is Mrs. Walters. Welcome, Mrs. Walters. Mrs. Walters comes from Croydon, near London. She lives in Brixton Road.
23 Brixton Road.
Thank you, Mrs. Walters. Now, what does Mrs. Walters do? What's her job? Mrs. Walters will show us, and you will say what she does.
She's making dinner. She's cooking. She's a cook in a restaurant.
No, she isn't a cook.
She's a housewife. She's making dinner for her husband.
No, that's wrong, too. Now, listen. What is Mrs. Walters' job?
I don't know.
All right. Mrs. Walters is a hairdresser. She's a hairdresser. Next, Mr. Charlton. Mr. Charlton lives in Birmingham. And what is his job? Look.
He works in a garage.
No, you're wrong. He doesn't work in a garage. Now, listen. Ow!
He's a dentist.
Yes! You're right. He's a dentist. Mr. Charlton is a dentist.
Who's that man?
Which man?
The one in the dark suit.
That's my husband, Henry.
No, not Henry. Who's that with him? Who's he talking to?
He's talking to Francis Matthews. Francis lives in the next flat.
What does he do? What's his job?
He's an actor. On television.
An actor. I like actors. Is he a good actor?
She's talking about me. Who? That woman in the funny hat.
Oh, Mrs. Robinson, yes. She likes you, I think.
Yes, I'm afraid she does.
Is he married?
No, he isn't. Do you want to meet him?
Yes.
Oh, what's the matter? They're coming this way. Who? Your wife and that woman.
Oh. Francis, this is Mrs. Robinson.
How do you do, Mrs. Robinson?
How do you do?
Do you like the party, Mrs. Robinson?
Oh, yes, it's a very good party. Now, Francis, tell me about your work. You're an actor, I believe.
What's the matter? Is Francis ill?
I don't know. But he doesn't look well.
Perhaps he's got a headache. Wait a moment. Francis, you don't look well. What's the matter?
Ah, you've got a headache.
I think so. Yes, I've got a headache.
You need a doctor.
But there isn't a doctor here.
Oh, yes, there is. Sheila over there is one. Come with me, Francis. I'll be back in a minute.
Now, let's look for your husband.
He's wearing a blue suit. A very old blue suit. He always wears it at parties.
Ah, there he is. He's got a bottle in his hand.
Who's that with him?
Are you ill,
I think so, but I don't know. I didn't feel very well in there.
You don't look very ill. Perhaps you need some food. Are you hungry?
No, I'm not hungry.
Are you thirsty? Do you want a drink?
No, not now. Thank you.
Are you hungry, Mr. Robinson? Would you like some food?
Yes, please.
No, my husband doesn't eat at parties. He's too fat. Aren't you, James?
I'm fatter than you, dear.
Would you like a drink? Another drink.
Yes, please. I'm very thirsty.
Where's Francis Matthews?
He's with the doctor. She's giving him some medicine.
Take this medicine. You'll feel better.
Oh.
You'll feel fine tomorrow. Shall we go back to the party?
Yes. Let's go back. I feel better now. I feel better.
I feel awful.
I feel awful, too. Why do we have parties?
I don't know.
Come in.
Good morning.
Hello, Francis. How are you this morning?
Oh, I'm fine. I feel better. I took some of this. Would you like some?
No, thank you.
Go away.
Oh. Sorry. Goodbye.